All right. What's up, guys and gals, people of all ages? Troy ATXRC Productions, 3DR Solo Owners and Productions Group, ATX Drone Space. All right, it's been a wild ride. Been a little bipolar about this. I've been up, I've been down, I've been elated when I first started this solo, trip, and I got really upset, and I've been really disappointed. Not even upset or angry, just disappointed and frustrated. Again, but just to reiterate, I was frustrated with the answers we were getting and the seeming runaround things happen. I get just too much going on for the amount of money I had invested for 4 months. I have a 4-month-old copter, and now I have a brand new gimbal. My initial impression of the gimbal last night when I unboxed it, that was all realistic, guys. I am not happy with the totality of the build of the gimbal and the plastic used heavily on it. Have a feeling it has to do with saving some weight, maybe balancing, redesigning of maybe, I don't know. All I know is I was not expecting the entire housing for the GoPro, basically, aside from one small back piece, to be a plastic piece, which I'm not saying it's not going to work or it's bad, but I just didn't expect it. I expected a solid, stout kind of CNC'd aluminum back piece at least. The plastic covers over the motor, I get it, it's shrouding and it's protective, but I'm not saying it needed to be metal, but it's just, again, just combined with this being plastic and then this, it adds to the totality of, the overall quality of the piece. So, it's just, I can't say other than my first impression is this is weird. Yes, the shrouding on the back also, I get it, it's just shrouding, but it's just totality. The arm across the roll and pitch, or basically the arm that supports the main part of the gimbal, that is plastic. And that is the arm that I was talking about. I did do some further investigation, and the yaw arm, the motor arm attached to the yaw plate, is alloy. So I apologize. It's not 95%. It's 75%. Again, I'm not saying it doesn't mean that it's not working. I'm just saying that for the money that I paid, look at it. You can see it, right? Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know. That being said, again, the copter is great, 3DR. Thank you. The copter is amazing. It just happens to be 4 months old, and I've got some vibrations going on and stuff. We tested it today with the gimbal. The failure was my fault on the install. Again, I apologize, 3DR. I'm more than happy to admit my mistake. But it is y'all's fault that we're having to install these, and, it is easy, and it's very modular, just like the rest of the copter, which is an amazing design and a great design. It's modular, and it fits in there really nice and easy. In fact, if it does not fit easy, it's because there's a problem with the wiring, probably. But it does take, and I'll be honest, you might as well take the tray off the top. It's the easiest way to ensure the wiring don't overload a motor, causing a failure, or even worse. It is not perfectly aligning with the front of the copter, and I'm not sure if that's 100% because the lens on the GoPro is not centered on the entirety of the copter, so it's trying to, make up for it. I don't know. I'd love to get an answer from that. But I'm not part of the big group anymore, so I can't really get answers. It performed. I did selfie, and I did a really, really long sweeping cable cam. They both worked really well. From what I saw on my little screen, I can't complain, being that I'm running a 4.35 millimeter GoPro Black, which is going to cause a lot more vibrations and jitter. I was running no lenses on it, no filters, no nothing. And I'm running with, again, kind of a bum motor, giving a little bit of vibration. And my props are definitely not 100% balanced. So all of that being said, the gimbal's working. I'm happy. I'm going to keep the copter for now. I know I went through the process of sending it back because I didn't know when the gimbal was coming. That was coincidence that it shipped the next day. Didn't expect the guy on B&H to say what he said. I apologize again for throwing anything out there. I wasn't never trying to bring anybody down or, be a bad guy here, okay? Just wanted to know where my stuff was. And if it wasn't coming, I wanted to be able to send the copter back, and I heard people were having issues, so I put it on video. B&H did the right thing, and they were going to take the copter back. I still have that paperwork. If for some reason in the next few days I change my mind, it's going to go back. But for now, good job, 3DR. Okay? There it is. Again, I never hated you. I always thought the copter was sick. I'm kind of back to elation, okay? I'm having fun with this thing. I just can't wait to get the videos edited. So coming up in a few minutes, I'm going to edit some video, throw it together on the backside. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. It'll be some kind of just, different shots. It'll have, again, a really long cable cam. It'll have a selfie, and that's about it. All the rest was freeform manual flying, in Fly Manual, actually, and in Fly. And I had this thing set at slow. Not slowest, but slow on yaw and performance. And I was shooting 2.7, 60 frames per second, GoPro Black 4 with a Poe Productions lens, 4.35 millimeter. I will not do any stabilization, only color grading on it, and only chopping and editing. So what you're going to see is going to be the raw stabilization. I'm going to let the flaws show if there are any, just because I want people to see not about the gimbal, about the lens and the gimbal, okay? I will be shooting some more footage on some stock lenses and some 5.4 lenses, but for me, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the 4.35, so that's what you're going to see. Again, thank you to everybody. Philip, bro, please, just know, it's never about you, man. Dude, you're a good dude, man. Vu, good dude. Colin, I'm sure you're a good dude. Chris, I don't know. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you're a bad-hearted man, but I just don't put your words out there, man, if they're not going to be real. That's all. Okay? Thanks to B&H, for finally getting this thing out. I know the sticker says back-ordered rush, so I know they got them out the door as soon as they got them, supposedly. Thank you to you guys. And, again, sorry for any of the commotion, but let's get back on track. 3DR Owners Production Group. Okay? Get over on Facebook and get into the group. We got 280-something members. When we hit 1,000, which I'm not even going to say that. Screw it. When we hit 500 users, I'm giving away the smart battery. I'm going to give away this.